Welcome back, everyone. This is Maldo All Day, back with another video. And in this video, we're taking a look at the new collection edition. This is going to be the Gold Label McFarlane Online Store exclusive. This is going to be number 1, and it's going to be Jonah Hex and The General. This is from the All-Star Western storyline, or yeah, I guess storyline. I'm not sure. As always, I'll be talking about the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth to purchase or not. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at front of the box. This side, where you can actually see the art, which is pretty darn cool. I actually like that. See that right there on the box? The back. The other side, which is nothing. Just says Jonah Hex. Top. And bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure outside the box. As always, you do come with the card. The front of the card looks like for Jonah Hex. The back of the card. And it's a collection edition. It does not come with an actual card stand, which is surprising because usually with the collection edition, they do come with a card stand. But in this case, they don't. And this particular figure, it does come with this coat on here. Very, very thin coat, right? Not much to it. Kind of has that look like spandex, which is obviously is not. But I wish it came with the leather look to it. But this is fine for what it is. And I swear, I thought in the images, it was like ribbed. It has some marks to it. But maybe it's just me. But there you go. And this figure does come with extra holster for guns, which I'll talk about the guns in a bit, but let's take a look at the actual holster. I do like that leather look. This one does have that leather look. I do like the gold on here on the buckle and actually on the bullets itself too. And again, you can put the guns right there. This comes with a long sword on here. Nice, bright, shiny silver on it. And a little handle right there. Bronze color. Kind of has like that pearl look to it. This also has a knife, something we've seen before, right? Nice shiny silver. And there's the handle, just plain egg white. It also comes with an axe. This thing has a lot of accessories. Comes with an axe, right? Black wood. Kind of looks like wood, but obviously it's not. And then that paint silver on it. Nice shiny silver paint. And then also, which is completely surprising, it comes with, yes, you guessed it, guns. Here's going to be the rifle, which is a big, big thing because I know with DC Multiverse, they kind of banned having guns. So here we have Jonah Hex with weapons. So does that mean moving forward we're going to get guns? Hopefully we do, but here we go. Here's the rifle, right? It has a wood look to it. And then, of course, that silver paint. And in terms of the details, really not much to it. Just very plain, clean looking rifle. And again, 2 revolvers. Guns with DC Multiverse. So technically, it's collector's edition, but you get what I'm saying. Here's going to be the revolver, one of them. Shiny, bright silver paint. And just the handle is just brown, right? I wish it had that, like, wood look to it, but it's fine. And it does come with 2, and they're both identical. So it comes with 2 of them. And, of course, it comes with its puck stand. Before we take a look at Jonah Hex, let's talk about the actual horse itself. So we'll start off with the articulation. There is, tail does move around, but yet doesn't stay well because if you have a certain angle, it might loosen up and boom, fall down. But it does articulate up, down. Legs, knees, or I don't know what you want to call this. Then it has ankles on here, which I wish mine, there you go. You can see that. And it does swivel as well on all 4 legs. The head does articulate up, down. And I believe that's it. I don't think there's any mouth. Oh, there is head right here, the actual headpiece. Right? You can see that. And you cannot open the mouth. And that's pretty much it. Now let's take a look at the horse. Now, I can't find the Dark Knight Returns horse, so I want to say it's probably the same one, just different color. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. But let's start off with the actual face of the horse. I do like the paint on here in the nose, which looks really, really nice. You got the painted eyes. Then you have here, I don't know what this is called, so whatever this is called right here, that has it on here, right? It kind of has a leather look to it, but obviously it's not. Then you got the actual hair on the actual horse. Then here We have a little sack on here. I do like the detail on this, a little sack. Pretty darn detail. You can see the buckle on there. I wish it had like a different paint on the buckle, make it pop, but it's fine though overall. Then you have here for the placement of the feet for Jonah Hex. Nice bright silver paint. Then you have here, I'm assuming it's like his bed or bag, whatever it is right here. More detail. I do like how that has that shadowing black paint on it, which looks nice. More of that leather stitching, which looks really, really good. And the other side, another pouch as well too. I do like how the pouches are different. This has a different look to it, look of material, right? And I do like the actual brown, dark brown paint, a little bit of black on the actual horse. And here's going to be the detail of the back of the leg. Very, very thick thighs or legs. I don't know what you want to call it. Then you got that hair on the back of the horse, which looks nice. And here's the front of the legs. Very, very, very muscle tone on this horse. Here's the bottom of it if you want to see that. And here's like a top view of the actual horse. If you want to see how it looks like from the top view, boom, there you go. Boom, there's the side view of it. So I gotta say the detail on this actual horse is pretty good. I liked it from the original one, which the original I'm referring to, The Dark Knight Returns, which I believe is the same one, just different color. And of course, this comes with extra. I believe this is extra, right? Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have that horse anymore. I don't know where I misplaced it, but anyways. So for overall, the horse itself, it's cool for a little mega fig vehicle-ish type of thing. It looks pretty darn good, very muscle tone. And there is articulation on the horse, which is surprising. And again, the head, the neck, and the legs, and so forth. So, overall, I gotta say this horse, it's a cool looking horse. I do like this detail on here. So far, this expensive 2-pack, I'm really digging it. Now we'll take a look at Jonah Hex. We'll start off with the articulation. So head, left, right, up, down, shoulder, oof, bicep, elbow, wrist, then torso, swivel, then we'll do leg articulation. This one does have thigh, which if I can move it, you can see, but it's pretty stiff. Then it has the knees. Ankles is not the greatest because of the actual boot itself, and toes as well. So overall, the articulation on this figure, it's good. It's just the ankles it does hit right here on the boots itself. Now let's talk about this figure. Because let's be honest, this figure did come out of nowhere, and I gotta say, McFarlane did a really good job with his headpiece. One, look at that facial expression, the detail on that paint, right? The burnt skin paint. Look at that. Perfect example right here. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Boom. And so it definitely does look like Jonah Hex. We'll start off with this side of the actual headpiece. I do like that the hairs on here. You got the painted brown, a little bit of black on the actual hair, on the sideburns. Then you got the painted eyebrows. You got the actual paint on this cheek, makes it seem like he actually has a shaved. Then here we have the other side, which is all burnt up. I do like the color variation, in which is a little bit of like reddish and orange. Looks really, really nice. Then you can actually see the teeth on there underneath. Very subtle, but it looks very, very good. Then you got the eye. Look at this really ugly looking eye. Look at that. That looks menacing. But then here we have the regular eye. And then you have the actual mouthpiece, which painted lips on there. So the detail on the face is really, really, really good. And then we have here the hats. The hat looks nice. I do like how it's like an egg whitish kind of color look to it. Like grayish, egg whitish kind of color, but I do see some like marks here and there, right? You see that? I like that. It looks like it's been used. It's not just like a nice clean hat like the image back there. It's actually scuffed up here and there. So the headpiece itself, I gotta say, it looks really, really, really good. Is it the best? No, but it looks good overall. Here we have the arms. The arms is just regular long dress-up dress shirt. There's not much to it. There's some bagginess on the actual arm. You can't really see a lot of muscle definition, right? So you can't really tell anything. There's like hardly no bicep or tricep or anything. Then here we have his hands. Do have the trigger hands on both sides. And here is going to be the opposite side of the body. So we have his right arm. Again, similar thing, just a dress shirt, baggy dress shirt. You can see little buttons on here, on the forearms, also present here. You can't really tell, but it's right there. And here we have the upper body. You can see the undershirt being like a whitish, light gray kind of look to it. The button-up shirt. And again, very, very baggy button-up shirt. The only downside is when you have it like this, you can kind of see it, that, which is fine, but yeah, you can kind of see the little gap on there. So it's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind. Here's the back of it. When you have it forward, you can see the back on there, the little gap. And here's the back of the upper body. Again, it's just a dress-up shirt. Not much to it. I wish it came with like different color buttons on it, maybe like black or like dark brown. Just make it pop a little bit. But it's, yeah, McFarlane can only do so much. And so overall, the upper body on this figure, it looks good. It looks clean, plain looking in terms of the torso, but the headpiece does stand out and it looks really, really good. So far this figure, I'm really liking it. Did he do squats? What in the world is going on here? Oh, my boy Jonah Hex, it did you dirty, because that is, oh, granny underwear. That looks horrible. Oof, damn, they messed up Jonah Hex. Here's the back of the legs, which has that kind of jean look to it. Light blue paint on it. There's the back of the boot, which also has the same problem with McFarlane, which is the back of like the boots or the pants or the lower body don't have a lot of color. It's just solid color. But yet, when you angle it to the side or forward, then you see more color variation, right? Look at the boot, right? In the back, just gray, black gray. But in the front, you can see all the, like, the dirt, right? The light brown dirt, which really does look good. But again, it's like, why only paint the sides in the front? Why not the whole back too? I don't know. But anyways, here's the front of the boots, which looks really nice. I do like how it has that like light brown paint on it. Makes it look like dust and dirt. Here's going to be the front of the legs. Again, more of that kind of paint. Looks like it's like dirt. Here's going to be the thighs on the actual jean looking lower body. And then we have a huge, and I mean huge belt buckle. Again, for his gun holster and another belt right there. I do like how the holsters have that leather look to it. Little details like that I really do enjoy. Again, it makes it look expensive when it really isn't. It's just plastic. But I do like the leather look to it. So it looks really nice. And so, overall, the figure itself, it looks good. The upper body is plain looking. You can see the upper body has that kind of dirt to it. It has like an egg white paint, but a little bit of like the light brown, like marks here and there. But the back, it's just all egg white. But overall, the figure itself, I gotta say, it looks really, really good. And so I'm really digging this figure. For McFarlane to do a Jonah Hex that also included the weapons, which is surprising because, again, as I mentioned, DC Multiverse apparently they don't want to do weapons, and boom, here we have Jonah Hex with weapons. So hopefully moving forward we're going to get weapons, or guns I should say. But anyways, this figure, I gotta say, it looks really, really good. The headpiece looks nice. The figure itself is really good looking. And of course, all the accessories for the price of what you're paying for it. I'm really liking this figure. But of course, the main question is it really worth it? Should you go out and get this 2-pack? For the price of $70, for what you're getting, it's a sort of a fair price-ish. Because on the one hand, think about it. Collection edition is usually $30. So this is $70. So $70 minus 30, you get $40. So is the horse really worth the $40? I do like the detail. I do like everything, the accessories that it comes with. But for $40, I don't think so for that horse itself. So for $70 for the 2-pack, it's more of like, it's a fair price. Regardless of the price. So what I think about this 2-pack, for what you're getting, the weapons, finally we're getting actual weapons, or guns I should say. The horse, the figure itself looks really good. I really like the figure. Is it the best figure overall? Of course not. But it's a nice, good looking Jonah Hex figure. And plus it adds more variety to the DC Multiverse by McFarlane. Horse itself, it's fine. Be honest with you, if he would have sold just a collection edition Jonah Hex, I would have bought that. But for the horse, it's fine. So overall, what do I give this 2-pack? At the end of the day, I really like it. So I give it a thumbs up for me. it's more of a low thumbs up. The reason why I'm giving it a thumbs up is because when it does come with multiple accessories and we're getting guns, that's the one thing. If this thing did not include guns, it came with like more swords or knives, then I would give it a thumbs down, because this is a cowboy. It's Jonah Hex. He should have guns. The fact that he has 2 revolvers and a rifle, I gotta give credit to McFarlane. At least he added that. So yeah. So once again, what do I give this 2-pack? I give it a low thumbs up for me. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me this figure? Do you plan to purchase this figure? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. This includes an overview of Jonah Hex and the General 2-pack, the Collector's Edition Gold Label McFarlane Online Store exclusive, and on to the next one.